Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and in this short video I'm going to go over all of the diatonic chords in the 3 G minor scales. So the chords that occur in the natural, harmonic, and melodic minors. So the first thing I want you to know is that diatonic is just a term that basically means notes that are next door to each other in a scale. But sometimes it can be confusing because even though on the music it looks like a second, the second could be a half step, it could be a whole step, or it could even be an augmented second, which is a little bit larger. It's actually feels the same as a minor third with 2 keys in between. So the seconds can not only be different distances, but they can sound a lot different as well, even if they look kind of the same on the music staff. Diatonic chords are harmonies that come out of the notes of the scale. So in this video, we're going to compare the diatonic chords from 3 minor scales, because the reality is many composers aren't going to be worrying about, am I in harmonic minor, am I in melodic minor? They're going to go for the color. My goal is to help you understand which minor scale the chords are coming from. In this video, we're going to go over the 13 different possibilities for chords you can encounter when you are in the minor scale. We are going to start by reviewing the 3 types of minor scales. If you look above, I put them on a chart so you can see what's the same and what's different in these 3 minor scales. So a natural minor scale is a lowered third, so do, re, mi, fa, so lowered 6th, lay, te, do. So G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G. 2 black keys in G natural minor. So harmonic minor has just one difference. Harmonic minor has the lowered third on me, also the lowered 6th on lay, so E flat, and then it has a raised 7th, T. Raised 7th gives us another black key, and it also creates that large augmented second interval I was just talking about. Then finally, we've got ascending melodic minor, which just has a lowered third, me, and then raised 6th, la, raised 7th, ti, do. If you watch some of my other videos, you'll know I refer to the melodic minor scale as minor on the bottom, major on the top. It's kind of like a hybrid. So before we review all the possible harmonies, we're going to go over the 4 types of harmonies we will encounter with these diatonic chords. And by the way, this video is only going to be dealing with root position chords, so you can just get used to the harmonies. So all the root position chords are going to be some combination of minor thirds, which are 3 half steps or 2 keys in between, and major thirds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 half steps, or sometimes I like to say skip 3 keys or 3 keys in between. So minor third, 3 half steps, major third, 4 half steps. So combinations of minor thirds and major thirds give us our different harmonies. So I'd like to just review those 4 different types of harmonies here now. We are going to encounter major chords, which are going to be a major third on the bottom and a minor third on top. Major third plus minor third equals major chord. Now if we do the reverse of that, we put a minor third on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, minor third, and then a major third on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a minor harmony. Minor third on the bottom, major third on the top. Then we also have what's called a diminished chord, and that is 2 minor thirds placed on top of each other. We'd see that something like this. Minor third, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, minor third plus minor third equals diminished chord. Just start getting used to how those sound and what they look like. And then we also have what's called an augmented chord, which is 2 major thirds. So we start right here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps, and 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. That's an augmented chord. So those are the 4 types of chords we are going to encounter in these minor scales. So let's take a look at all of the 13 chords that can be created. If you look at the chart up above, you're going to see that all 3 of the scales have do, May, and So. Nothing changes between all three of them. So G, B flat, D, the one chord, because Do is the bottom note, that's why it's called the one chord, for all three is a minor chord. Minor third on the bottom, major third on top. So moving up to the two chord, you'll notice that the syllables in natural and harmonic are Re, Fa, and Lay, A, C, E flat. So for those two scales, we've got a diminished chord for the two chord. Minor third on the bottom, minor third on the top. However, in melodic minor, we don't have the lowered sixth, we have a raised sixth. So the two chord for melodic minor is a minor chord. Now moving up for the three chord, we've got May and So for both of them. Natural minor uses Te. So the three chord in natural minor is a major chord, major third plus minor third. However, you'll see that raised seventh for harmonic and melodic, that makes us have two sets of major thirds, 4 half steps and 4 half steps. So the three chord for melodic and harmonic is an augmented chord. Moving up, we have Fa, Lay, and Do for both natural and harmonic, C, E flat, and G. So that's a minor chord for our four chord, minor third on the bottom, major third on the top. However, in the melodic minor, we raise that sixth to La. So we have Fa, La, Do. You can hear right away that four chord is a major chord for melodic minor. Moving up, So, Te, Re. Natural minor, we have that lowered seventh. You can hear that 5 chord is a minor chord, minor third on the bottom, major third on the top. But for harmonic and melodic, we have a raised seventh, changes that to an F sharp. So we have D, F sharp, A. So T, Re, 5 chord in both harmonic and melodic is a major chord. And then moving up, for both natural and harmonic minors, our 6 chord, we've got Lay, Do, May, E flat, G, B flat. You can hear and see that 6 chord is a major chord for those two minor scales. And then for the melodic minor, we're raising that 6th scale degree to La. So we have La, Do, May, E, G, B flat. That means the 6th chord for melodic minor is a diminished chord, very small, 2 minor thirds. Moving up, our 7 chord, Te, Re, Fa. Te, Re, Fa for natural minor. You're going to hear right away that 7 chord is a major chord, major third on the bottom, minor third on the top. However, in both harmonic and melodic ascending minors, we have that raised 7th, which makes that chord a diminished chord, minor third on the bottom, minor third on the top. And then we're back to our 1 chord, which is the same for all 3. Let's go through all 13 of those options one more time. 1 is minor only. 2, we have diminished or minor because of the 6th. 3, we have major or augmented because the 7th changes. 4, we have minor or major because the 6th scale degree changes. 5 chord, we have minor or major because the 7th scale degree changes. 6, we have major or diminished because the 6th scale degree changes. Our 7 chord, we have major or diminished because the 7th scale degree changes. And finally, our 1 chord is the same for all 3. So there are lots of options. I hope that you found it helpful to compare and get an idea of how many options you have in minor keys and also where all the options came from. I also hope you will subscribe to my channel. I have lots of videos like this, plus other videos, quick piano tips, chord progressions, some tutorials on pieces, and also scale books. And please write to me in the comments. I love hearing from you. What are you working on? What kind of videos would you like to see? I will write you back, and I'm trying to get to all the requests as quickly as I can. Thanks again for watching.